Hello folks, welcome to English 101. In this tutorial, I'm going to basically show you around our course so you can see how it's set up and how to navigate around the different pages. I've already logged in, and when you initially log in, you're going to be on this page here, which will list your different online courses under Course List on the right-hand side. The course we want here is English 101. Don't worry about this E87. I have two courses. One is E87 and one is E88. The setup is the same for both, so you don't have to worry about that. So I'm going to click on here to enter the course. And when you enter the course, you're going to go straight to our home page. And our home page is an announcement page. So anytime you log in, you are going to see the most recent announcements right here. So let's go ahead and start there, because what I have set up here is a welcome announcement, and it says welcome right here. And this is going to basically introduce you to the course itself, who I am, and the first steps you should take in starting the course here. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is that you have this big blank white space here, and then this highlighted message. Some of you will actually see an avatar here, a little picture, and you can click a play button on that picture, but with my particular program, I don't see it. So if you don't see an avatar there, what you're going to do is go right down here and click this link that I set up for you, which is a welcome message. And when you click that link, it's going to take you to this Voki site, and there is my little avatar. So some of you will see this avatar right on that home screen. Some of you won't. Either way, she's following my arrow here. You're going to press the play button, and you'll hear me talking and giving you a welcome message. You will actually get one of these Voki messages at the beginning of each unit. Some of the units will even have more than one Voki message. So it's important to always look at those, and I'll give you some examples as we go along. So we're done with this. I'm just going to X out of it, and I'm back at my home page. So the way this course is set up is by units. And if you look on this left side here, we have our home page with it, which is announcements, and then we have each unit that's going to be covered in the course, units 1 through 5. And these are in chronological order. So we start with introductions, and we go through to the writing process, then definition, compare contrast, and argumentation. So I'm going to just walk you through a couple of these so that you can see what each unit looks like. Now, essentially what you're going to do is when you come on, we're going to go into a particular unit that we're working on for that week. So for the first week, it's going to be Unit 1, Introductions. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and then everything I need to complete this unit is going to be listed in this folder, Unit 1, Introductions. So when you open this unit, first off, you see Unit 1, Start Here. So that means start here. Again, big white space, no avatar. If there's no avatar here, you're going to go down and click the Unit 1 message. And you'll see me again here with this avatar. And there I am again, and they'll have another message for you that's going to introduce this particular unit, which is Unit 1. When you're done listening to it, you can just click the X, close that window, and you're back in our Unit 1 Introductions folder. So once you listen to that, you could actually begin with our first week's assignments. Now each unit is going to be set up with these little modules, okay, these little folders. Each week of this course is broken up into these little folders, okay? So this particular unit only has 1 week. Okay, it's only made up of 1 weeks of assignments. So this week is for 9/7 through 9/11. That's 1 full week long. So I'm going to click on that and see what I need to do for this week. You have a table of contents here, which will give you what you need to read or view that week. Okay, so here are our reading and viewing assignments. we're required to watch the tutorial, watch another tutorial, and read the syllabus that is attached. Then, once I do all that, I can go to my first writing assignment. And here's my first writing assignment. It gives all the instructions right here, when it's due, and it gives you a link to actually access this assignment so that you can submit it. There is a separate tutorial on how to complete these discussion board assignments. So that's part of this required unit. Once I complete that, at the end of the unit, there's a unit test. So I can click on that. And again, there's a link to go ahead and launch that so that you can actually complete the test. Once I complete all 3 of these assignments, then I have completed that unit and I'm all done, because there was only 1 week's worth of assignments in this particular unit. Once I finish that, I can go ahead and move on to the next week. So I'm going to go ahead, we just finished introductions. The next unit we're going to move on to is the writing process. So I'm going to go ahead and enter into that unit. And here again, it is set up the same way. You start here with a Voki message. And if you don't see the avatar here, you click the link that will bring you to the Voki message. Now, what you'll notice, I think right away, is that this particular unit is made up of 3 modules. Okay? So 3 weeks of our course are focused on this unit of the writing process. And you'll see all the dates are in chronological order. So this is week 2 of the semester. Week 1 was in our introductions. Week 2 is in our writing process unit. So if I'm going to click on this link when we're in this week to find out what I need to do for that week. And here I am. Again, here's your table of contents. I have reading and viewing assignments. So here I need to read this section here in my Patterns for College Writing book. I need to read the handout, Sentence Review and Combining Strategies, and any extra handouts will be attached files right here. And I also need to watch the tutorial, How to Submit General Assignments. Now, to access this document, this handout, all I have to do is click on it and then write down, depending on your computer and what programs you're using, there'll be a little box right down here. I can click on that and it will open up for me. And if yours looks like this, you can click Enable Editing and it will fix it right up nicely for you. Okay, and when you're done reading that, you can just X out of it unless you want to save it to your computer. So I've completed all my reading viewing assignments. I can go to my next assignment, which is a writing assignment. Okay, once I complete that, I can go to my next assignment, which is a writing lab. Okay, now this one was an example that I used for another tutorial. So I've already submitted this. Okay, you can see it right here, submission text, and I also submitted a attachment, which was right here. Okay, so I've completed all of these assignments, so I can go back to the writing process, which is the unit I'm currently working on, and by the time I finish those assignments, it will probably be time for the next week's assignments. Okay, so I can click on that, and again, we're going to have a list of work to do here, and the next module is the same thing. We're going to have a list of work to do here. Okay, each one works the same way. Unit 3. See our units, our modules. Unit 4, our modules. Oops, let me do this. And then our last unit, which has the most modules, is right here. Okay, so essentially you can navigate through this course just by using these unit buttons over here. Okay, there are also some buttons if you want some additional course information. You can click this one. There'll be a link to the syllabus with this link. You can go straight to the discussion board if you want. If you click that, it will take you right to the discussion boards. Okay, you can go straight to unit tests. Okay, there's a copy of the semester schedule. All right, this gives you just a brief overview of what is required and what's going to be assigned for each week. This is, as it says here, subject to change. Depending on how the course goes, sometimes I make changes to the assignments. So any assignments that you have, you will find in here, in the particular unit packs. And then finally, files has any additional files that you might need to access, tutorials or additional handouts, things like that. Okay, if you have any other questions, feel free to email me, and I hope this helps you to navigate through the course a little bit. Take care.